Imagine a world where the line between reality and fantasy dissolves. A world where you can slip into a fully immersive virtual environment, enhance your current reality, or even merge both seamlessly. Sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? Well, buckle up, because this isn't a far-off dream anymore. This is the age of extended reality, or XR, and it's rewriting the rules of how we interact with the digital and physical world. Just before we dive into today's topic, be sure to click that subscribe button if you want to hear the latest about the most cutting-edge technology. So, what exactly is extended reality? Well, it's the umbrella term that brings together three major players: augmented reality, virtual reality, and mixed reality. Each of these technologies has a unique flavor, but they all share one thing in common. They blur the boundaries between the real and the digital. Individually, they're impressive. Together, they're a game changer. Let's break them down one by one. Let's kick things off with augmented reality. You've probably experienced augmented reality without even realizing it. Ever used a Snapchat filter that turns your face into an adorable puppy? Or caught a Pikachu hiding behind your neighbor's garden while playing Pokemon Go? Yep, that's AR in action. In the simplest terms, AR overlays digital content on top of the real world, enhancing your current surroundings. AR doesn't pull you out of your environment, it brings digital elements into it. Think of it almost as adding an extra layer of magic to what's already there. The best part? All you need is a smartphone or a tablet to dive straight in. In fact, many AR applications are already at your fingertips. Take Google Maps, for example. With its AR walking directions, you can see arrows and street names projected right into your surroundings, guiding you through an unfamiliar city. Need help assembling that confusing IKEA bookshelf? AR can project instructions directly onto the furniture step by step, making DIY projects less, disastrous. And this is only just scratching the surface. AR's potential stretches far beyond social media filters and assembly guides. In healthcare, AR helps surgeons visualize patient data and anatomy during procedures, improving not only accuracy, but also outcomes. In education, students can explore a 3D model of the solar system right from their classroom, enhancing learning in ways that textbooks could never match. It's personal, it's dynamic, and best of all, it's happening right now. Now, let's take things one step further. What if instead of adding digital elements into your reality, we could create an entirely new one? Well, that's where virtual reality, or VR, comes in. With virtual reality, you're not only just enhancing your surroundings, you're leaving them behind. Put on a VR headset, and suddenly you're transported. You could be on a battlefield defending your kingdom from dragons, or you might find yourself deep sea diving, surrounded by schools of fish and towering coral reefs. You could even just be in a virtual meeting room with colleagues from across the globe. No plane tickets required there. In virtual reality, the possibilities are limitless because the environment is fully fabricated. VR tricks your senses into believing you're somewhere else entirely. The immersion is so deep that just for a moment, your brain completely forgets that you're standing in your living room. That is the beauty of virtual reality. It's all about escape and exploration. It's freedom from the constraints of the physical world. And it's fun. But it's not all about entertainment. Even though gaming and VR seem like they were made for each other, beyond the thrill of a well-designed game or an adrenaline-pumping simulation, virtual reality is proving to be a powerful tool across many industries. Imagine being able to walk through a building before it's even constructed, visualizing every detail, from the placement of the furniture to the sunlight streaming through the windows. Well, architects are doing just that. Or think about astronauts training in virtual environments that simulate the harsh conditions of space before they ever leave Earth. Virtual reality provides a safe, controlled space for practice, learning, and creativity. It's even being used in therapy to help people overcome phobias or PTSD by gradually exposing them to their fears in a virtual world. In education, students can visit ancient Rome, step into a molecule, or even explore the human body in a way that's interactive and deeply memorable. Now, let's get to the newest and arguably most mind-bending piece of the puzzle: mixed reality, or MR. Imagine the best of both AR and VR combined into one seamless experience. With MR, virtual objects not only coexist with the real world, but also interact with it. It's almost like the digital world and physical world finally shaking hands and working together in harmony. Picture this: you're wearing a mixed reality headset, and suddenly, a digital character is sitting on your real-world couch. But unlike augmented reality, this isn't just a static overlay. This digital character can interact with real objects around them. They can pick up a real cup from your coffee table or knock over a stack of real books. In mixed reality, the digital and physical blend so smoothly that it becomes hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. This isn't just for sci-fi fans or tech nerds. Mixed reality has real-world applications that are already transforming industries. Let's say, for example, you're a car mechanic working on a very complex engine. With mixed reality, you can pull up a holographic manual right in front of you, highlighting parts and showing you exactly where to place that tricky bolt. Or in a classroom, students can collaborate on a virtual model of a volcano, adjusting and manipulating it in real time while still interacting with their physical surroundings. The key to mixed reality is interaction. It's not just about placing digital elements into your world, but allowing those elements to respond to and influence the physical environment. It's the most immersive form of XR yet, because it marries the best aspects of both augmented reality and virtual reality, while introducing a new level of dynamic engagement. Now, here's where things get really exciting. When AR, VR, and MR start working together, this convergence is what makes extended reality so powerful. Extended reality is about creating a fluid spectrum of experiences where you can shift from augmenting your reality to diving into a fully virtual world and everything in between. Let's have a look at an example. Imagine attending a live concert with XR technology. Some people in the audience might be using AR to enhance their experience, adding visual effects to the real-world performance happening right in front of them. Others might be at home, but fully immersed in a virtual reality version of the concert, watching the band as if they were right there in the front row. And then there's MR, where you're at home, but the band is performing right in your living room, interacting with your real-world space. One concert, countless ways to experience it, and that's all thanks to XR. But remember, this isn't just about cool experiences, although let's be honest, it is pretty cool. XR is about breaking down barriers. It's about making the digital and physical world work together, empowering us to create, learn, connect, and play in ways we've never been able to before. Of course, no revolution is without its hurdles. The rise of XR isn't just about developing mind-blowing technology. It's also about tackling real-world challenges like affordability, accessibility, and content creation. High-end VR headsets, for example, can be very expensive, and not everyone has the hardware to experience the full range of XR's potential just as yet. There's also the challenge of making XR user-friendly. The more immersive the technology, the more intuitive that it needs to be. After all, no one wants to be fumbling around with clunky controls or struggling to interact with a virtual environment that doesn't quite feel right. We're talking about creating a seamless, natural experience, and we're not quite there just as yet. But make no mistake, we're on the brink of something big. Tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Meta are pouring billions into developing XR technology, and every day brings us closer to a future where XR isn't just a novelty, it's a part of everyday life. Imagine using XR to shop for clothes, attending meetings, training for a new job, or even socializing with your friends. The possibilities are endless, and we're just getting started. As I've mentioned, XR is not just cool technology. It's about expanding the way we perceive and interact with the world around us, whether it's through augmented reality's real-time enhancements, virtual reality's complete immersion, or mixed reality magically blending both. XR is opening doors to new experiences, new opportunities, and new ways of thinking. It's changing the way we work, play, learn, and connect with others. And as XR continues to evolve, the line between what's real and what's possible will blur even further. We're heading towards a future where the digital world is no longer just a tool or a destination. It's an extension of our everyday lives. So, get ready. Extended reality is here, and it's going to change everything.